Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So in this one, I wanted to talk a little bit about Zach Wilson. Now, obviously as Jets fans, we have a lot to look forward to. There's a lot of excitement, not only just with Zach Wilson, but with this football team as well. But when we're taking a look at Zach Wilson, I mean, obviously the upside is there, second overall pick, almost an unbelievable season at BYU. He was just doing incredible things, not to mention all of the physical traits as well, right? The overall arm power, the quick release, the mobility, the playmaking ability. But we already knew all of these things. Just watching Wilson last season at BYU, we knew he had a really good arm. We knew he could extend plays if need be, but I felt like one of the biggest knocks on Zach Wilson that we all heard just the entire, draft season from from January to April, it was how good of a teammate is Zach Wilson. We had all the drama about the whole captain situation, right? Was he a captain? Was he not a captain? People were going back and forth, man, left and right. That was a huge talking point at the time, a really big debate. People were calling him, like a punk for wearing that headband. It said like any team, anywhere, or any team, anytime, something like that. I thought it was pretty funny, but supposedly like it turned a lot of people off. Man, but once you actually started to dig in and you listen to interviews, you found out that Zach Wilson, he's driving countless hours to go spend extra time to practice football. He's doing DoorDash on the side just to scrounge up some extra money. Just a bunch of awesome stories that scream, I'm committed to football. And that's really the point of this video, because since Zach Wilson was drafted, he has done everything right. Everything right. How he's handled himself in interviews, how he's looked on the practice field, how he's attacked practice, the work ethic, the leadership, hanging out with the team outside of practice, not just, keeping his head down and, there's no sort of Jay Cutler. There's no sort of Jay Cutler vibe, and that's exactly what you want to hear as a Jet fan. I mean, Zach Wilson up to this point has been the opposite of a bad teammate. He's been the opposite of a bad leader. I mean, I know it sounds super cliche here, but up to this point, right, and I completely understand we're only through minicamp. We're not 2 years in. We're not in the middle of the season, but up through minicamp, Zach Wilson has been a first in, last out type of guy, right? Just a guy that loves football. He's committed to learning the system. He's committed to really forming that bond, forming that chemistry with his teammates. And speaking of that, you listen to Mekhi Becton talk about Zach Wilson. You listen to what Braxton Berrios and Elijah Moore and Elijah Vera Tucker have to say about Zach Wilson. Who's complaining? Who's throwing Wilson under the bus? It doesn't sound like there's any sort of ill will. It doesn't sound like there's any sort of turmoil at all. It seems like everybody's on the same page. Everybody loves playing with Zach Wilson so far, and that there is a significant level of confidence in Zach to be the quarterback of this team moving forward, right? I mean, he's right now on pace to be the starting quarterback of this football team, right? Just day one, let him roll. And I feel pretty good. And typically, just the type of football fan that I am, I like to sit the rookie quarterbacks, right? Especially if they're, if they're coming from like a spread system, or if they, were kind of raw in college. But with Zach Wilson, I gotta be honest, I feel pretty good just letting him roll out there for week one and then kind of learning on the fly. I do feel confident in Zach Wilson's abilities and his mental makeup to really just learn from his mistakes and move forward. So it seems like the team is fully comfortable, right? 100% confident in Zach Wilson taking the starting reins for this football team, and we're not going to turn around, right? We're not going to look back. Everything is going forward. All gas, no break, as Robert Saleh likes to say. And really the last point I wanted to touch on here is about Robert Saleh. And he recently had an interesting quote, and it was that Zach Wilson doesn't really care if the outcome is good or bad. He cares more so about why it was good or why it was bad. And to me, it almost kind of reminds me of like, that's what a coach would say about Drew Brees. That's what a coach would say about Peyton Manning. That's what a coach would say about Tom Brady. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about X, Y, and Z off the field. It's about the playbook. It's about getting better. It's about being an awesome teammate. It's about being that leader, being committed to the sport of football, and really just embracing the role of a starting quarterback and just kind of relishing in that. So, man, so much to look forward to. I'm so excited, and I know you are too. This season's going to be epic. I know it will be. Man, cannot wait for it. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Where do you guys stand on Zach Wilson? How pumped are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Where are you on the excitement scale? So again, thanks so much, and as always, go Jets.